We're often asked, should I sue? And litigation is a commitment. Once you commit to litigation, you will often be consumed by the process. So the first question to ask is, why are you doing this? Now, you're pissed, I get that, but is it worth engaging in an expensive, lengthy, capricious process? Perhaps you win. You may be part of the unusual group that actually prevails, but what is it that you won? There probably are easier ways to manage conflict. And at eMerit, our philosophy is find the easiest way to manage a conflict, to prevent escalation. And litigation, to me, and hopefully to most people, should be the last resort, not the knee-jerk reflex. Let me give an example. A number of years ago, and I do mean a number of years ago, a patient was pretty unhappy with her outcome, and listening to her story, she just wanted a refund for the work that was done. And the doctor, I think, did a revision procedure. The patient wasn't happy, and this escalated into a back and forth on the internet, and it escalated into a back and forth with the Board of Medicine. This was a mess, and the doctor, perhaps appropriately, felt as if he had no other alternative. But instead of just giving the patient her money back, which may have still been an option, I don't know, he sued her. Now, he won a $12 million judgment. $12 million from a jury. I mean, this is a whopping amount of money. Well, of course, the patient didn't have it. She filed for bankruptcy, but the story doesn't end there. She appealed the case, and years later, the Arizona Appellate Court overruled that judgment and said you got to start all over again. So he may be able to go one more round and prevail, but after more than 5 years, I would argue that both sides are probably exhausted. I think each side forgot about what they were fighting about. In my mind, it's almost like two bald men fighting over a comb, where they're only thinking about victory and not why they're actually engaged in a fight. In short, litigation is a strategy. It's a strategy that should be used sparingly and infrequently. eMerit helps patients find the best doctors online and helps the best doctors be found online.